He's got a name. He's got a name.
Things are about to get uncomfortable because we're here with Oros, the racist dragon. And who might we be facing? Well, we'll know as soon as we declare that we're going first. Grenzo, Dungeon Warden. This seems like a decent hand. Decent. Just decent. Would like some mana ramp, though. That would be nice. Something more than just Temple of the False Gods. So I've done absolutely no testing with this deck. Usually I like to get between 3 and 5 games under my belt before I start on the camera just to see if I need to make any tweaks to the deck, but I'm too busy to do such things. No homework for me. Oh no, what are we doing? Planes. Just planes. So with the Grand Coliseum, you've got a lot of damage coming your way. And I've got, oh good, a board wipe, just in case things get crazy before I'm able to get, my stuff online. Chances are he'll have something I want to get rid of with the World Queller, so this is probably a turn 5 play. I certainly hope so. And what's this? Grenzo himself. Yes. I hope you whiff and whiff some more. Urborg, Tomb of the Yigmoth. Alright, so I guess I'll play this. Gotta take a little bit of damage from Grenzo, but that's okay. That's fine. I will World Queller next turn, probably. I will have 6 mana though, it depends. Like if he plays a bunch of guys, I have no problem even for Phyrexian Rebirthing right away because I've got so many board wipes in this deck. I'm sure I'll draw another when the time comes. Isn't that right, Mr. Dungeon Warden? Mr. Dungeon Warden. Maybe World Queller's not going to be so good now after all. Maybe I do just for Phyrexian Rebirth already. Yeah, I will. Let's not get him an opportunity to start putting stuff on the thing. Now, I usually like to be patient and wait a little while, get some more value from my board wipes, but as I just drew another one, I'm okay with getting a 2-2 and making these things go away. That's fine. And this guy's probably on the other end being like, good, already got done one of the board wipes, so cool. But next turn, he's looking at an Angel of Despair to get rid of something that isn't a land. I will not get a land. So whatever he plays, the Angel of Despair will likely get. If he doesn't play anything, well, Yosei is good enough for me. Yosei is good enough for me. Goblin? Oh, you rat bastard. Yeah. Okay, well, that sucks. But I guess it's World Queller. Soul of Theros. Got some good stuff in this deck. This better not be a dedicated land destruction deck, or I will be furious. So I run in with the Horror, then at the beginning of my upkeep, I choose Creature, and then I let the Horror die, and the Goblin Settler goes away as well. I don't think he's a dedicated land destruction deck. I doubt it. I think this is just here for utility. That's just the feeling I get. I feel like Grenzo wouldn't be the most optimal commander for such shenanigans. But we'll find out this turn. If he blows up a land, well, he can go fuck himself. If he doesn't, so be it. The next turn, I believe I will Yosei. Yosei is something I'm okay to sacrifice to the World Queller if I have to as well. If I have to. Miri the Cursed. Oh, Miri. Miri, Miri, Miri. Mary, Mother of God! You're so cursed! Why you be so cursed? I would like to use the ability, and I would like to select a creature. See you later, Goblin Settler. See you on the flip side. And I've got the Archon of Justice, which I believe is a better play than the World Queller at the moment. I mean, then Yosei. Is that true, though? Well, while I have the mana... No! He didn't like the World Queller and whatever I was about to play. That seemed like it was too hasty. He didn't even see. Like, if I played the Angel of Despair and he left, I get it. That's fine. Leave. Angel of Despair killed your shit. That's horrible. But here, when I'm just tapping mana, I could be one of those dick mo's that just taps mana and pass the turn. He doesn't know. Oh, J. Brew. You disappoint me. Let's do another one.
He's got a name, he's got a name.
Now we are with Randy054. We're going first again with another acceptable hand, and he's Mogis, God of Slaughter. I haven't even seen his deck yet, but I'm confident it's better than my Mogis deck. Indeed. So, what's the deal? Well, Cavern of Souls is in this deck for Angel, because we've got a lot of Angels. I can always pick Dragon, but Angel's the way to go. So I believe I will Cavern of Souls first, then I'll Plains. Oh, never mind. Temple of Silence, eh? No, I'd like that turn 2 expedition map doing stuff. I guess it doesn't really matter either way. But we will hold off on the Cavern for a few moments anyway. See what happens. Not that I'm afraid of counters in a Mogis deck. Oh no, I am not. But yeah, I think Cavern of Souls, Expedition Map, and Temple of the False God seems pretty good to me. And then it'll get us going on later on. We'll be going on. Where the fuck is the angel? Here it is, because I do have a lot of angels. Schmomp. We will... Temple of the False God. Yes, that is correct. I already played a land this turn. So, next turn, we will Temple of Silence. See what's coming our way. I'm not worried about anything, because I've got Day of Judgment. Unless he's got a lot of enchantments to get Mogis online, in which case I'm a little bit worried, but not too worried. Just a little bit worried. Randy054 is quite the son of a bitch. Oh, dear me, Spike Jester. You know what kills Spike Jester pretty well? It's the Staff of Nin. Indeed. Urborg, eh? Sure, it's the Urborg. That's fine. Let's scry. I am pretty scry for a white guy, and I'm glad I'm a white guy, if for no other reason than Oros likes me. This racist dragon. You racist dragon. You make the world so uncomfortable. Can I say okay here, Randy? It's just scry. Let me scry, Randy. Is it so hard to let me scry? Oh, well, hello. I can eventually play this. Put on top. Yes, I want that. So, next turn, he plays a bunch of guys I gotta get rid of. Well, it's Day of Judgment. He doesn't? That's Nomad Outpost. But one Spike Jester, I can get hit a few times. Ugh, Phyrexian Arena. That hurts. That hurts. Yep. Alright, so I'm going to get hit one more time by that spiked nincompoop. Because I need to play my Nomad Outpost. And then on next turn, I can Gilded Lotus and Day of Judgment, provided he plays at least one more guy. But I will need him to play one more guy for me to do that. Now he's got, I can tell you right now, he's got removal. He's got removal, so what do I care least about? The Divinity of Pride, which will give me a bunch of life, or the Gisela Blade Gold Knight Lady, Blade of Gold Knight? I don't know. Or maybe, if he doesn't play any other guys, I just, don't worry about the Gilded Lotus next turn, I just staff him in and ping this poop pants. And you can tell he's got poop in his pants. Wait, he's not wearing pants, he's a streaker. He's got spike boots and spike gloves and that's it. Oh, he is gross. Now that I'm really looking at the picture. Oh my god, he is gross. Spike Jester, Suicidal Charge, and Good Showmanship are one and the same. Yeah. Really throws your enemy off kilter when he sees you coming your way without any pants on. Just, you got a bunch of red dyed freaking legs over here because you've been running around in like a grape field or something. Gross. Indeed, I am taking 2. Now I know a thing or two. Oh, hello. I know a thing or two about Mogis. And I know, sweet, that you play a lot of stuff that does direct damage, like fireball effects. I think that's, so he probably has some of that nonsense going on. Divinity of Pride, though, is quite good, because I'll be getting a lot more life than 2 every turn, provided he, you know, sticks around. I will be utter-ending that Phyrexian arena shortly, I believe. So Gilded Lotus Utter End seems decent enough next turn, unless I get something better. Don't have a lot of answers to Mogis, but if I utter end that, he'll just come back the next turn. So that's not, you know, what I'll be doing. Demigod of Revenge. Oh, that's an interesting choice. Okay. Yikes. It hurts us, Precious. It hurts us. So we're actually in some trouble, because I'm sure he's got some stuff to do some direct damage to me. No, I know, I'm pushing okay. I'm pushing okay. Let me please push okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my very much gosh. Okay, so. Even though I'll be sad to see that Staff of Nin go, I think I have to do this. Yeah. Goodbye, my sweet darling. I loved you forever. I need to play Inner Cleansing. I'm very upset about it. I don't want to talk about it. I'm going to be in a bad mood for the rest of the day. But, so be it. So be it. Staff of Nin, you're pretty sweet. But, I gotta trade you to get rid of the Phyrexian Arena. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice. Schwink, schwonk. Boo-hoo-hoo. Boo-hoo. Staff of Nin. Staff of Nin. Okay, but maybe that'll stem the bleeding a wee little bit now. Divinity of Pride I still think is going to die the second I put it out there. But that doesn't mean I don't put it out there. I mean, every time Mogis hits me, that's me getting one step closer to his fireball effect that he has. He's got at least one of those things. Blaze, something of the sort. Coffin Queen. Well, shit. I gotta get rid of that, too. How can I do that? 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 How can I I guess I have to... Ooh. Angel of Awesome. Okay. Well, that'll do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Angel of Despair can't be counted today. Fucking up the Coffin Queen. Yeah. This thing's gonna die. He's got removal in his hand, but let it die. Divinity of Pride needs to come and give me some life. Problem, Randy? Problem pushing the OK button? You see the Angel of Despair, and you feel sad despair? Is that what's happening? Rightfully so, Randy. Rightfully so. Here, Coffin Queen, remember when I said I'd kill you last? I lied. Que foglio, you make art that's strange. Oh, you make all the skeletons dance, Coffin Queen. Are you sure you're not the coffin dance instructor? Because I think that's what... again, I think that might have been too hasty. I don't know what's in his hand, but I know what my life total is, and it's only 13. Are you telling me you don't have any blaze effects that'll just win you the game if you draw them? Is that what you're telling me? Randy 045466745? Is that what you're telling me? Well, this was... You know what? This game and the last game were like two halves of a game where things were a little bit tense, both games, and then my opponent decided to leave early. I'm going to have to count them as one. Two halves, last time I checked, do indeed make a whole. So I'll see you next Friday for some more Oros action. Seems like the deck is performing pretty well so far. So many different races on all the magic planes. Different colors, different faces. Yeah, diversity's what reigns. But if you think that there's no room for prejudice and gloom, I'll introduce you to someone who thinks that you're a goddamn fool.
He's got a name, he's got a name, and a big old batch of foul breath to make sure his hatred stings. He's got a name, he's got a name. He'll spew forth his dark ignorance upon fucking wings. He's got a name, he's got a name. And the list of unacceptables runs clean on off the page.
Goblins,
I don't really like 'em.
spiders,
I'm really gonna fight 'em. Hey,
vampires,
fuck those guys.
zombies,
Why won't they just die?
krakens,
Zoggy ass bitches.
lamias,
Dirty sewer witches.
tree folk,
Naughty fucking losers.
bearded dwarves,
Every one of them's a boozer.
centaurs,
The old little bears, old
gorgons,
never comb their hairs, no
loxodons.
Hey, actually, you know what? Those guys are pretty cool. He's got a name, he's got a name, and he started the first chapter of Fantasy KKK. He's got a name, he's got a name, and in case you haven't heard by now, Oros is that name.